Wow, okay. Have we ever had a stream start like immediately with the camera freeze? I know it's happened in the intro conversation before, but not like the moment that I swap from the starting soon screen. Oy vey. Well, that'll wake you up. Hi. Hello. It's Monday evening and a long day at work. I'm sure many of you have as well. And I'm looking for a nice, chill, and easygoing stream tonight. And I think I've got the perfect game for it. I really enjoyed what I played of Bayonetta Origins, Cereza, and the Lost Demon. The last time we played, God, I mean, I could probably just say Bayonetta Origins. Like I don't know, this experience has been so vastly different from, I mean, Bayonetta games in general, but also very different than what I expected, both narratively with the tense relationship between Bayonetta and or Cereza and her large feline plushy companion. But the gameplay has also been quite surprising. With the controlling both characters at once. Camera. Are are you setting a precedent? Are you gonna be doing this all night to me? Because I won't appreciate that very much. Let's get that back on straight. But I am surprised at are you good up there? What in the world? I swear, I don't touch this stuff like between streams. It all is in the exact place, in the exact like settings that it was the previous streams. So like I don't know what they got minds of their own. But what was I talking about? It's been a surprisingly Zelda-esque experience thus far. I was reminded of a lot of Echoes of Wisdom, but even a little bit of Breath of the Wild, particularly with the music, has felt very, just like that quiet and like atmosphere-inducing piano tracks as you do stuff. Particularly like when I clear a rift, which is very Echoes of Wisdom, and like open up part of the map. It's felt very Breath of the Wild, and it honestly. Like, I can't tell, and I still can't, I said this last stream, I still cannot tell how linear or non-linear this game is. I like, every time I've cleared a rift, they've shown me a huge piece of map, like a massive amount of map. And I don't know, I can't quite tell the difference of like where I've been, where I have not been. Like, can I freely explore all these places at my whim, or is it really like, there are these, they've been marking up my progression with chapters and like a progression percentage. So I can't tell. It seems like there are so many nooks and crannies to explore with chests and like, resources to collect to make potions and other sorts of things, upgrade Cereza and upgrade Cheshire. So like there's a lot, like, even though I really feel like I got a cool experience last time learning about the game, figuring out what the game is going to give to me, like what kind of experience to expect. I still feel like I have a lot to learn. So that's kind of what I've got in store for myself today. Get a little further, do a couple more chapters, and see if we can maybe get another elemental core or two. I don't know how frequent they'll give them to us. They could be one like every couple of chapters, or they could be the next like 3 chapters, each of them giving me a core, for all I know. But let's start up the game and see. It's really loud. See what's in store for me this time. It was a long intro to the game, so hopefully like now we've got a lot more where we're past sort of the tutorial sections, we're past the story setup, so we'll be able to really kind of jump in and take a large bite of this world, this fairy forest. I think it's just this loud for me. I think, you know, capture should be an all right amount. I just realized, I think it's Morgana herself that's been narrating this. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but maybe it just sounds very akin to her voice. But all right, let's continue on. I think we made it, like, yeah, 24% is a lot of percent to beat through in just a single stream. Destroying the first elemental core, Cereza and Cheshire continue into the depths of the forest to find the remaining 3. Oh, there's 3 more. Oh, no. That does equal 4. As it turns out, I know how to count. It was I'm assuming it's like fire, water. We got the earth one. And then I don't remember the last one. It could be like lightning. Okay. Look at this, just like how much beauty is in just this one singular frame as I stand here. So many moving elements, little swirls, and it's so cool. Time for the do I remember how to play part of the game. Do I remember the controls? That brings out Cheshire. This is my run, because I now just got a new run. Oh, here's a new control. Press Y to revert Cheshire to his regular form. He can only... Right, he doesn't have an... Wait. He can only counter attacks in this form. Hold on, what do you mean by this? Revert. I guess I wouldn't know unless I'm in battle, because he can still, like, attack. It's a little different in his wood form, though. He gets like a 1-2 as opposed to just like a 1-2. That's very cool. Can you come back over here? Thank you. I see these things are gonna attack me if I can just run past them. Great. Absorb. I don't totally remember what I'm charging up through those absorptions, but still, you know, I'm sure once I fill that up, maybe I'll know for sure what's going on. How do I? Oh man, the analog controls are back. I have to like remember which one controls whom. What button activates your like grass tongue? Is it Y? Nope, we just learned that transforms you back. A, B. Aha! Give it a pull. There we go. Nice little treasure chest to start us off. Yes! She's so excited about it, too. I've been really enjoying how sweet and, like, you know, it's such a different character than we're used to from Bayonetta. I was telling my friend that, you know, I'm playing this game right now with Bayonetta as a child, and she's like, that doesn't seem possible. It's like, Bayonetta as a kid just does not compute, and I completely get that. But even though she's such a different persona than the one that we are used to, you still see traces of that, like, you know, sassiness, that confidence. It's gonna take a while for her to grow. In hug mode, the magic gauge will replenish gradually. Switch modes when running low. No, you can leave that as normal. I appreciate all of these. Oh, hello. You've got a thingy. So I can now pull this off of you. I see. I don't know why I called you back. I should not have done that. Man. With style feels a lot stronger. Hold on. Let's, how do I, yeah, get you caught in the thorns? Oh, I have to, like, actually hit you properly. There we go. Great, alright. Taking me a bit of time to refresh myself on the gameplay, but that worked out great. Did the music get, like, eerie all of a sudden? Well, I guess this whole place just kind of has this, like, you know, where it's like a pretty and naturalistic environment, but it's also dangerous, filled with mischievous creatures. Go under. Look at that. Hello. We got a couple things to look at. This is an archive. Biologist Journal 4. I guess we're just grabbing every other journal. I discovered what is likely the remains of a campground within the forest. Perhaps I'm not the first human to step foot in here. Even more curious, on the ground nearby I found a crumpled flyer. It was advertising a circus, of all things. Don't tell me someone had the idea to set up a circus here. I apologize. I shouldn't even be entertaining such a ridiculous notion. Though if I do happen to come across another human in this forest, I will have much to ask them. Anyway, let's put that balderdash aside for the moment, shall we? Back to the plant life here. Recently, I've come across a plant that looked like a giant pea pod. I gave a mighty tug on what seemed to be the tip of its stem, and what do you think should happen? The pod split open, pouring out plentiful amounts of fairy candy. Could this sweet glowing candy really come from a plant? But no, I remember seeing the same candy produced by other plants here as well. Perhaps it's some kind of purified crystalline energy that the ecosystem here generates naturally. And could that mean the sweet excess is actually full of forest nutrients? No wonder the fairies love it so. You're referring to the candy collectibles that our demonic friend loves to eat. How does this work again? There we go. Oh! Yeah, me about to say, oh, it actually wasn't so bad. Just to immediately screw up, but we're good. We grew a big rose. Oh! There's another one over there just for us. A bunch of rose petals. We got a lot of those now. We're back to like 400, which may or may not be enough to get us another level up. I see you over there. How do I reach that? It's right there. Here we go. Look at that! Yeah, that right there is the pea pod that he was just writing about. Very cool. Ooh, mechanisms. That's quite different. Jester? Ow! Oh my goodness! Oh, that music. Maybe you are about to get very circus-esque. Look at this guy. Amadan, the apprentice clown. Wow. What an immediate tone shift. Ah. You create monsters. Well, it was worth a try. That's okay. It's not a terrible problem. We can handle this. See, look at that. That's not so bad at all. Hardly an issue. I see. That one's gonna go down, but that other one we have to pull down ourselves. You see? Like that. Like that little piano tune. Doesn't that sound so Zelda? Ironically enough, another game that I'm getting reminded of on the repertoire of games that we've played here on the stream is Dark Moon, or Luigi's Mansion 2. Didn't that feel very like, you know, like a ghost just showed up to like, you know, block our path and interrupt us? Right, I'm not in my grass form. You know, just to like block a bridge, we had to beat an enemy and turn a mechanism to open it back up. Ooh, hello. Already got another enemy on our hands. Did you just throw the shield back at him? Cheshire, you monster. What do we got here? Oh, these again. I still have yet to find a single sanctuary that they genuinely point towards. Hold on, though. There's a chest over here. I don't want to just forget that that's around. Can I even access it from this side, though? I can't. I'm going to have to find it through some other means. I'll keep following the white wolf's paw prints. Grab some candy while we're at it. Hang on. Can I walk? Aha! Well, while we're here, we might as well find another, our first rift of the day. Do they have a name that isn't just rift? Am I just saying that because it's reminding me of Echoes of Wisdom, not Prime 2 Echoes. Those are two different Echoes. Right, the Tir Nanog. It's giving me a save. Pursuance? What are you about to make me do? I don't know, but let's go find out. Pursuance. Do I have to chase something? Pull. Like so? Make a big ghostly mechanism and a, like, clock-esque tower? Now that's, you know, speaking of Dark Moon. Alright, cool. Well, now we're on different paths. Oh! 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 Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Is that gonna... Okay, yeah, that brings the gates down. Oh my word. What do you mean it's coming this way? Hang on, excuse me though. Hold on a minute. We're running from something. Oh, jeez. I'm going so slow. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely going to catch up to me. Ow, ow, ow. Time out, time out. This is so bad. Oh no. Cereza! Yeah, not going nearly fast enough. Doomed to spend an eternity inside a fairy cage of illusions. Horrible. Let's try again. Pursuance. It's chasing us. I see. Okay. Do I remember the path? Nope. It was this way, wasn't it? Honestly, I'm just counting my blessings that I don't accidentally walk one of them off the edge thinking I'm controlling the other. Okay, great. See, like I almost did right there. Which way was it? No, it was this side. What? Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. Go. Quickly. Quickly before whatever that darkness is catches us. Are we out of its... Okay. Alright, that was all. That wasn't so bad. I can see those getting a lot more complicated down the line, though. Wow, okay. And head up the stairs. He gestures into puzzles. I mean, clearly he's doing them, but I imagine every time he's just like, this is stupid. Why are we doing this? Is this not the end? No, it is. I was like, are we about to get like a round 2? Hold on, let's open this chest first. Get a present. Oh, right, a petal. This should be our last petal, right? Yeah, it is. That gets us another flower. I got a little extra health now. Hello? There you go. And to go through the ritual, like the very creepy cosmic ritual of exiting one of these places. Every time I feel like I'm like noticing that something slightly different or slightly new. There's just so much going on here. Cool. Glad I got those dances down. Oh, I didn't know I could actually slice them during that, like, animation. Alright, save a little bit of time. Alright. I got 30 candies for that. He's got, like, approaching 700. Well, 630, you know, we're getting there. That's definitely enough for one upgrade, if not a couple. I need to get more familiar with this map. Well, can I, like... How do I access the map under normal circumstances? Can I see it through here? Map. Switch map view. Oh. Oh. That's different. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. Yeah, so there's, like... stuff, like a ton of things to discover. The Tirnanugs are, you know, I guess collectibles to find technically on a map area. Journals, arcane lanterns, and sanctuaries, but those are currently all the ones that I know about. There are clearly a few more types of things to find, which is interesting. Look at all this. I'm sure there'll come a time where I'm a lot more familiar with it than I am, like, right now, but, for now, this looks like the treasure chest that we passed earlier. Yes. Cool. Give me a bunch more of those. And do I absorb this? Does that bring a bolt? Magic gauge increased. Cool. We love to see that. It's not a massive increase, but it'll definitely be handy. I love how that happens just from, like, the natural... Oh, weird. Just a natural benefit of just playing the game and unlocking, you know, the areas to go. Though I suppose this one was a bonus. The more we find, the better. This thing was still supposed to lead me to a sanctuary, though I didn't find one. Is it that enemy back? Y'all respawn? That is not what I wanted to see. Hold on. What's the button? What are the buttons? There we go. I love that he could just toss that and instantly end the fight. That's great stuff. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled track following. Hello? These boards are rotten. I hope they don't collapse. Is this... They do look collapsible. I wonder if I'm going to be chased up these stairs. Wanna open that up real quick? Oh. That works too. Look at us destroying pots. I wonder if that reminds me of any game I've talked about today. I'm looking at... That's enough with the pots! Cheshire, please. Please. Lock on to the thingy here. To the pea pod. There you go. Candy for you. Like that was all done in, you know, your name. Here's some more. Nice. Oh, never mind. These were petals for me. And a trap for me. Wow, that is a lot of enemies. Okay. Everyone, let's hold on for just a minute. I'm getting my analogs confused again. Let's back up. I'm watching Cheshire's health bar, which is honestly not doing so hot. Actually, is that a health bar or more like I guess the magic bar? All right, run up and start smacking them hard. See if we can get all 3 of them down in this one blast. Great. Now. Great. All right. We're handling ourselves all right. It's still a little rough sometimes with Cereza. I can get like lost as to where she is on the map, on the battle map, and then, you know, she's in range of getting targeted, but we're still figuring it out all right. Can I break this? No. No, we cannot. How fascinating. Well, that's all right. Doesn't seem like where the... Yeah, here's the paw prints. Give me some more candy. Level up Cheshire even further. We gotta find another sanctuary soon. So we can actually, like, take advantage of all this cool stuff we're getting. But where are we headed now? Now I've got half a mind to, like, check every single, like, bush that I see with flowers on it for the occasional thing. Oh! What's happening now? Well, a battle, anyway. Let's take care of the little guys first if we can. Alright, let's now steal your shield. Ow! Rude indeed. We should be good from here. Oh, never mind. We've got more problems. I like how many we are getting in a single attack strike, though. Cool. Great stuff. Went a lot better than the last one. Big roar. There's a... Oh.
What could that be?
Is that one of the symbols on my map earlier?
Cereza spotted something that looked like fruit.
If you say so. It looks a lot more dangerous than that.
Let's go get it.
Oh, I eat these. And get it all over Cereza. Inferno fruit.
Cheshire! Ugh! Now my hair's all sticky.
Look at his face. He is so proud of himself.
Cheshire enjoyed his snack as Cereza tried unsuccessfully to squeeze the pulp from her hair.
Do you have any idea how important hair is to a witch?
That's a good point.
Oh, all that fur on your head and a fat lot of good it's done you.
The demon's retort was surprisingly deft.
Quiet!
They're rubbing off on each other.
Just you wait.
All right, but what did that do? Allows Cheshire to unlock powerful skills. Devouring inferno fruits allow Cheshire to learn power. Well, you did just say that. The locations of some fruits are marked on your map. So that was one of the marks on the map. Items Cereza can use to learn new skills are also hidden, which is, I guess, a different sort of fruit. Very interesting and cool. There is some lore here that I want to read. Umbran Apprentice. Oh, we missed a diary. This forest has a lot more infernal plants than I expected. Is Avalon close to Inferno or something? Most of them are all droopy at first, but just sprinkle a little magic and they shoot up in no time. Doing so has opened up a few different paths in the forest, so I'm trying it out whenever I can. I'm also not an expert on exactly which plants are infernal, so I kind of just try some magic on whatever suspicious-looking plants I come across. Speaking of infernal plants, I found this giant fruit near here that I've only seen in books before. It was called an Inferno fruit. And the sweet scent alone hit me like a ton of bricks. I was so hungry I tried taking a bite, but it was way too sweet for a human tongue, practically inedible. Still, it did really energize me, so it must have some pretty strong magical properties. And if only it wasn't so bloody sugary, I'd probably have taken some with me. It's cute to know that demons just have like an unbelievable sweet tooth. Alright, so enough dilly-dallying though. Let's go see if we can find our favorite white wolf friend. Oh! Got some exciting action happening in the foreground here.
This new power. Maybe we can use it to go to places we couldn't before.
Have we been here before? Is this a familiar sanctuary?
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I suppose so. So let's save here. And I want to check out my powers. It was through here? No, it was from the mirror. The mirror rock. Hello. Thick skin. Slightly increases Cheshire's vitality. Cheshire reverts to his stuffed form when his vitality is depleted. I don't think we had that before, did we? Demon dodge. And then these ones. Chomp. And these are all pretty good. Oh, look, it's a resource. These are resources. I see. Okay. Unleash a charge strike after Cereza's bound an enemy to perform a powerful combo attack. That sounds fun, and I do want to give it a go.
Here, have some.
Have some candy for all your hard, mischievous work. Ooh. Wow. That was a bit more of an extreme reaction than before. So we get a combo attack now. That's great. Oh, we get to practice. So first, let's find you with the thorns, and then that's sick. That is an incredibly awesome feeling thing to do. And I love the little musical string to like let you know you've done a good job. Yeah, it's great. One more for the road. Awesome. Okay. Definitely able to add that to our repertoire. No, we don't need to make it much simpler. Again, I do appreciate how much they are willing to allow things to be a little easier, but I don't know why my Joy-Cons keep disconnecting, but I'm personally good. Yes, let's finish practice. Something I'm wondering, and I was talking about this earlier today with a friend, does this game, actually I have the box right in front of me, is this game multiplayer? It's not. It is most definitely single player. That's so interesting, because I feel like this game is so tied to Cereza and Cheshire as two separate entities. I feel like it'd be a really interesting multiplayer experience, but, oh well. So I still have 400 left. Oh, I was looking at the rose petals when I was looking at these before. I had more than I realized. Can I afford both of these? I don't think so. I think I'm just barely off. Well, let's learn Chomp, because the idea of finishing off enemies slightly faster sounds great. Eat the whole box, why don't you? Very nice. So, as I understand it, as enemies are, like, if you attack near them when they're about to die, then, you could just kind of instantly get them. A hold release. Okay. Alright, so it's not just a tap. You hold release once you see that icon. Great. That upgrades that capability. That's going to be very satisfying. I think a lot of the smaller enemies will be a lot easier to deal with that. But let's see what Cereza can do. With Cereza, we can increase the rate you recover magic. That's 500. We can't get that. Dodge roll. Hold more items. And then the movement will be slowed. I think I'm good to just increase, like, it's expensive, but being able to recover magic quicker, I'm very happy to do. The more we can use that binding power, the better, even though I do struggle to, like, use it in the midst of attacking with Cheshire sometimes. Ooh. Small shockwave that stuns nearby enemies. That's like the new thing that we just unlocked. Though we're a far cry away from being able to afford it. Still cool to know that that's something we can get later. I'm going to save again. Just so, I don't know, in a freak crashing accident, we don't have to buy all that stuff again. I swear, Prime 2 has, like, affected me forever. Even though this is, you know, the genuine article. Get out there, you. Give it a nice big tug. Let's see what this place has to offer. Ooh, hold on. Before we go forward, let's open up this chest. Oh. It looked like a lot more than 5, and then I see the number. I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess that was just literally 5. But, you know, happy to get started on refunding all that we spent. Right, time to see what this argument was all about. I'm only now realizing we've not... Oh! We've, like, not fought this Jester yet. He just keeps putting obstacles in our way.
What is it with that Jester?
Yeah, I agree.
Such a bother.
But it seems like we're alright to just walk these. My goodness, like, what a delay. Oh, okay, no, he's planted more. I was about to say, that, like, you know, stalled me for, like, 30 seconds. Ooh, hello? What am I looking at? Is it a bridge? Wait, what is that? It's terrifying. Oh, it's a ladder. Like a creepy looking ladder, but it's a ladder. This bring us to like an older area, maybe? Yeah, this does. Where can I see the map again? Yeah, I'm assuming it's pointing me to that sanctuary that's like right above me. I think this was a shortcut. I don't think this was a place of story progression. Let's head back up. You know, I'm always happy to open up shortcuts all the same. I'm more curious about what is ahead. Ooh. We chasing that Jester in here? This mushroom is still freaking me out. Okay, we are following them. Oh! Or not. We'll jump that. What is this? I guess, there's no interacting with that right now.
Cheshire, over here.
Jump that. Oh, okay, that got us past. Maybe the circus is in town. What did you just do? Oh, goodbye. Are they, like, invisible? I can't tell, but let's absorb this. And press onward. This gets Cheshire up there, but, like, I can't get up there. Oops! Sorry, I did not mean to bring it back to me, Cheshire. There's gotta be some other way for you to get through. Is that something I can grab? No, I don't think so. I can't get much farther than this without it becoming an issue. Ah. I see. Now we can grab it. Okay, gotta remember my spellcrafting. That's gonna be a way for us to get through a bunch of obstacles. Inside the distortion, you will need to use your magic to dispel the illusion, thus opening them to attack. So I can't get them until I have, like, revealed them in this plane, I guess. Oh. But they're only revealed for a limited amount of time. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like they are much threat once they are revealed. What, does it take one hit or 2 hits? Where are you now? Where'd they go? They're still, like, around here, right? Or did they just, like, leave? I guess it's not necessarily a battle. I guess they could just, like, leave if they want. Is this something I can interact with? I mean, it doesn't seem to be letting me. Either way, the entrance to the rift, tier delog. God, I have to look at a way that is said. Tier nanog. Another save. Puncture. Feels like one that's going to use my vine tongue, maybe. But let us see. Cool. Big door opens to us. Is this a battle? This looks like a battle. Sure is. Hold on. Let's... That felt great. Oh, wait, I don't have my spell here yet. Just eat him up. I know I should take this guy's shield, but it works just as well to just kind of smack him from behind and then give him the old eat. And then I can also do the combo attack. Oh. You're new. I like your wings. Are you a boss? Banana. Speared Hunter. Do you have a... You don't appear to have a... like, special, like, health bar. I guess you are just a regular old enemy. You just have a whole lot more HP than your average. And, you know, you get eaten like all the rest. Oh my word! Beat him up too. Definitely look like the enemies are, in fact, getting much bigger and much stronger. That guy was like about as big as the boss that we fought before. Alright, that was fun. Yeah, let's keep it up. Let's see what we get now. I'm hoping that, like, as I continue on with the game and get additional powers, it'll be... Oh! Okay, that's just one pedal. For a second, I thought it might have been the whole thing. I was like, that's crazy. But I'm hoping to get more access to just easier travel. Well, one of two things. Either I get more seasoned enough that I can recognize the map better, and I know where I'm going. Or it becomes easier to travel, so I can just revisit these places when I get new powers. And be able to find all the things that I haven't found. For now, I'm just gonna keep walking forward until, where's my cat? There's my cat. Until I've got, like, a larger amount of capability. Seems to be the best way of going about it. That's another one of these rifts destroyed and a new area available. There seem to be a lot of these. A lot more than I was originally expecting. I feel like I'm doing them all the time. Yeah, look at that. Great. Seems there are other Tirnanog in the region. Definitely seems that way. Hello?
What's this?
Something's carved here. Capture all humans who enter the forest. It just says that outright, like in English. That's fascinating.
Come here.
Yeah, let's clear the way. What's going on? Hello there. Oh, no, hello there, indeed. Oh, Cheshire's not a fan.
Who's there?
Cereza's heart leapt at the sudden voice.
Good question. Let's just say I'm the one you talk to when you want to know about the goings-on in this forest.
Are you my hint NPC?
Not a fairy, at least. Take my word on that one.
Says the creepy voice from the shadows.
Try asking me something if you don't believe me. I'll answer any question you have.
Okay. Have you seen any black wolves around the forest lately?
Interesting test.
Oh, but you're looking for a white wolf, aren't you?
How did you know?
You were a part of this forest now. That means your business has become my business.
This is a mysterious character.
Trust in the path you take now. It's the right one. But you won't be able to find those elemental cores as easy as you think.
You know quite a bit, don't you? I have a feeling you're more than you're letting
Tell
on.
me more.
Ahead, there is an old circus tent fairies use to lure human children into the forest.
That's terrible.
The crazed ringmaster enslaves poor souls there. to perform in his shows until they die.
Wow.
Until they die?
My apologies. Was that too scary?
I like Cheshire, like, just sort of grumbling in the back. He hates exposition.
You and that demon of yours won't croak that easily.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Big ruckus among those fairies since you entered this forest. That just proves they're scared of you. And that demon, of course.
Yeah, I imagine he's the cause of a lot of the fear they're feeling.
I wish you both safe travels.
Alright, well, there definitely seems to be a friend at the moment, so that's good.
The voice faded away, and silence once again enveloped.
She
the
never
forest.
saw him, huh? Or her, or you never saw this entity.
Gone.
She's gone.
Just who was that?
I don't know. Imagine we'll find out in time, but for now, I guess we're going to the circus. I appreciate the path of candies and petals that are always kind of subtly showing me the way. I say as I immediately take a detour when I see a ladder. But, you know, there's probably some treasure up here, and it looks like I'm right. My only question is, how do I get up there? Water? This is different. Looks like I can walk it so long as it's shallow. Let's open this up. Look at those frogs. Oh. Oh. Ah, well, that's okay. Oh, my.
Let's go!
Actually, this place looks kind of scary. Let's see how well we can take down this guy quickly, because I'm definitely worried about all the flying enemies. Oh, but I can grab them now! I can grab them out of the air! I just realized.
Stop it!
That's gonna make this a whole lot easier. Ow. And I love how fast that is, too. That makes it really easy to manage these guys who were a big problem for us before. Chomp. Can't imagine that's ever gonna stop feeling good. Great. Nice attempt to trap me, but the trap has been foiled. Those frogs. I should have known. They look so, like, off-putting. Should have been my first clue. But let's see what's inside. Hey, look at that. 25 per. Now we're talking. Goodbye, frogs. Let's see what else is around. I feel like I'm going well off the beaten path at this point. I'm curious where it's taking me. Interesting. Hey, oh, right, I'm not in my flower form. There we go. Cheshire, you with me? That was surprisingly simple. Lore. Biologist Journal 5. It's been some time now since beginning my trek in Avalon, but it seems like the forest still has much to teach me. The other day I stumbled across a curious type of plant. Its tall stem held a single piece of fruit. Not remarkable at first glance, but trust me, this was no run-of-the-mill berry. A short time after being picked, the fruit exploded. And I'm not talking about a party cracker-sized pop either. No, this was a full-blown bang. Had I been but a few steps closer, this journey would have come to an abrupt end. Another peculiarity of the plant is, for better or worse, the ratio that we're able to actually bear these explosive fruits is fairly low. Perhaps this plant is also not indigenous to Avalon and struggling to adapt. As the fruit resembles a large pomegranate, I've decided to call these plants pomegranate for the time being. I like this guy. I realize now that if I ever were to publish these journals, there will likely be a horde of evildoers rushing into the forest to misuse these evil plants. I suppose I have no choice but to take these writings to the grave, then. Well, then how did they end up scattered in this forest, I have to wonder. This looks like the way to the circus. I don't know if... Can I break rocks like that? Looks like I'm gonna have to, but before I do, I feel like I skipped a whole area over here, so... I want to see what's around. Make sure I didn't, miss anything vital. Like a sanctuary, see? That's exactly it.
Let's take a break.
This is a particularly pretty one as well. Do another save. And, well, I haven't looked at this menu in a while. Healing tonic, Umbran syrup. Can I like see what they... Oh, yeah. Oh, so this is all of them. Medicine, temporary invincibility, gives Cheshire unlimited magic energy, used to create a shockwave. All of these sound really nice. I don't know how many... Like, I have plenty of each. I guess I could just make a blast for the sake of concocting something. I think I did try and use one before, though I don't know how well it... Oh, right! I forgot I actually have to actively do it. Very cool. Great! Let's see if we find any major use or need of those in future battles. I imagine the tougher they get, the more we might be inclined. Sure. Get us a quick little evade for Cereza, since it seems like she's more likely to be in a place that we don't want her than Cheshire is. So a quick little evade might be nice. Hello? Oh no, you're on it. Okay, now to figure out what's going on with this rock wall. I assume you're able to... Maybe I'm wrong to assume you can do this. You can break a lot of pots, which is cool and all, but I don't think that's really helping matters. Can I use a spell? No? It seems like this is where we need to go. But there's nothing that we seem to be able to do about the rocks.
Cheshire!
Huh. Oh, what's this? Yeah, if we can't do anything about the rocks now, then maybe with... Oh! A bomb flower. Again, how, like, familiar. How familiar. Let's... I'm trying to remember my controls. Take this bomb. And toss it at the rocks. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to really realize how much this is wearing its influences on its sleeve, but that's not a bad thing at all.
Cheshire, over here!
Let's collect some of these. Oh, there's another bomb over here. A bunch of these, like, bony roots to break, though I don't know if they unlock anything for us. This, meanwhile... That got really big really fast. Is there a person in here? Can I check it, please? Hold on. Check. 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 Set free? Yes, please. Someone, like, trapped in a crystal? Is it this simple? Oh. Bye. Were you like a trapped spirit? Found a moon pearl. A jewel imbued with the power of the moon. Enhances the ability in which you find. Oh, this. Okay. Okay. So it's not a giant fruit for Cereza. That makes sense. Instead, it's a moon pearl found from freeing trapped spirits or something along those lines. How very interesting. But all right. Now we can enter this twisted circus. Now, what am I expecting here?
Could that be a wisp?
A wisp?
Cereza remembered something Morgana had told her long ago. Children who perish in Avalon become wisps. Their souls cursed to wander the forest forever.
Oh, that's rough.
Hi there, little guy.
Is it a
Are you
monster
okay?
or is it?
Who are you? Are you lost?
Oh,
You can talk? I'm Cereza. What's your name?
Cheshire is ready to strike at a moment's notice.
I'm
Column.
Column, you look troubled. Is something the matter?
My friends. The fairies took them away.
Oh no, am I
Column's lower lip
am I
quivered as he
collecting
spoke.
wisps while I'm
He
here,
explained
saving
how
them?
The fairies would round up wisps and tease them for sport.
Oh,
I want to go help them, but I don't stand a chance against those fairies.
You just leave those mean old fairies to
Cheshire's
me.
like, this sounds like a side quest to me. I don't want it.
What? For true?
For true.
Wisp wasn't the only one surprised by Cereza's bold.
Yeah, he's not happy.
We can't just abandon them.
Yeah, we
The
can.
demons squared off. Neither budged an inch. Cheshire made it clear he wanted no part in this daring rescue. But Cereza was determined.
Yeah, unfortunately, my guy, yeah.
If I have to fight those fairies myself.
She walks away and nothing that you can really do about it. Oh, you're like literally, oh. But I can't stay far away from you, can
Some
I?
kind of fairy playground?
So I'm on my own here. That's interesting.
I wish I could have played with Mummy at a place like this.
Interesting. I'm already finding this very interesting. I'm more concerned by how I'm able to be this far away from Cheshire without him being in, like, terrible pain. Oh. Might as well collect what I can from this little guy. Great. Somehow the wolf went this way, too. I couldn't begin to tell you how, based on how I'm getting through it. This is really far. I'm getting really far from Cheshire. Fairyland Tower. It's very blue. And there are a number of wisps around. Oh my god, you have a giant hook in your head! I guess I'll go grab you real quick. Hopefully there are no spooky dooky monsters around. Hello. So I can seemingly grab them when I see them, but there will be monsters about trying to stop me at every turn. Not to mention, maneuvering around here is also very hard. I have the power to, like, kind of mildly inconvenience them, but I don't think it gets much better than that for me. Is there just the one I had to collect, or was there more? What do you mean, I saved the trapped wisp? Just the one? Just the one? If I leave now, is it all good? I thought he said friends plural, but then that one said save the trapped wisp singular. Right. That's right. I now have to do one of these all by myself. The jest. Okay. Well, we're going to see how well we can do without our trusty demon by our side. Yeah, let's go. You okay?
Hmm?
Oh, he came with us after all.
Cheshire. I knew you'd come. Clear my magic energy after all. Since you're here, how about lending me a paw?
Cereza was secretly happy to see Cheshire, but he was silent.
Yeah, he was laying there like it was considerably painful the entire time.
Something happens to you, and it's my neck, too.
The demon was just looking out for
A
himself
convenient
after all.
excuse, I'm sure.
Well, with or without you, I'm still going to help those wisps. You just sit back and watch.
Oh, how's a weakling like you gonna save anyone?
The demon chuckled, his mouth twisted in a cruel grin. Pretending not to hear, Cereza...
Yeah, you don't give him the light of day. Give him that cold shoulder. All right, I guess I am doing it myself after. Oh no, he's on my back. Okay. Do I have Cheshire with me? Yeah, I do. Okay, so it is both of us together. It's going really back and forth as to which one was happening. Oh, this Jester looks a lot bigger. Oh no, maybe he was just higher in the sky. Some fairies have elemental barriers. Most attacks won't work on them. Each has its own weakness. A strong blast should be effective against some barriers. I see what you want me to do. This is a really, like, tough thing to do when, like, there's a bunch of enemies about. Okay, alright, great. We grab a bomb and toss it right at you. Alright, what a difficult setup they had me do, but I like it. Let's go for it one more time. This should do the trick. Oh, no, he's still up. It's gonna do like a big combo attack like that, only for it to like not take him down. We will eat him though. You gonna come deal with us yourself now? Oh. Not the sickest landing in the world, but I suppose it'll do. Everything okay? What happened? Yeah, I don't know what this thing is going to do, so I kind of want to lead with beating him up to the best of my ability. Oh yeah, the minute that I got rid of him, it looks like all the shields disappeared. So that was definitely, like, well within my interest to do. There we go. Oh. What unfortunate timing, but that's alright. We'll just trap him again. Great. Alright. Little Rocky. Well, we got it. Cool. Was that the extent of it? What is that back there? Is that another wisp? Oh, God. Are you on, like, a little noose? Oh, no, you were... Oh, my God. You were locked in, like... I thought I was gonna die. Oh, God. Yeah, they, like, locked him in, like... a steel, like, metal head cage. Oh my lord. Alright, great.
You're not hurt?
I mean, you got a big fishing hook inside your head, but other than that, you seem okay.
Cool.
Give me another petal. Always nice. And it's a heal. Well, that's lovely, too. You know, don't mind the giant, you know, angry demon behind you. There we go. It's very satisfying to do. The more, like, you'd think that, like, that would grow tiring after a while, but honestly, like, it's a nice little jingle. And like, the mini game is just tough enough that you have to, like, pay attention and make sure you're hitting them right, especially in a chaotic situation like that combat. But it's also, like, just simple enough that it never, like, you never have to stop everything you're doing, or, like, you know, it's like a total attention robber, if I'm making any sense. It's striking a nice balance. Alright, the playground all taken care of. Nice. Is that what those little, like, head markers are on the map? Are those wisps that I need to save? I wonder if that's what it is. Also, I'm noticing this circus seems to merely be a playground, which, you know, is more fitting to the theme, I suppose. Oh, hello. There's all the poor wisp children around. Yeah, let's get you back inside.
All that fuss. You're going to help after all.
They're all at fighting.
Cereza teased the demon, who responded with a cold glare.
I strike any pests who come near.
It's just happenstance.
I have the strength to protect myself,
Chided the demon.
Is that so?
It's great seeing them bicker, but I know that they're gonna become closer as the story progresses. Or I don't know. It's entirely possible by then he's just like, alright, finally we're done with this nonsense and I can leave. Find a way into Fairyland Tower. Well, I can certainly find my way into this pea pod right now. There's a bomb flower here, but I don't know what I need to bomb. I suppose this for some treasure. I love how Cereza, you're standing right in the blast zone, but she's fine. She's completely fine.
Yes.
125 petals, wow. that was really worth it, in fact. There are so many of these. Like another bomb flower, but why? Even anything over here to bomb? That actually did successfully... Can I get Cheshire up there? Can you bomb this? Hold on. He cannot, in fact, bomb that. Because it seems to be another one of those fruits for Cheshire back there. Which I'd love to go get. Man, it's crazy how fast we've recollected all of that. Can I, like, toss Cheshire up this? No, maybe this is a different area entirely. We just needed the bomb from down here in order to unlock it. So maybe we'll revisit it. Oh, actually, no, look at this. Maybe we need to bomb that bit to the left. Alright, come back out one last time. Let's see what happens when we bomb over here. Oh my goodness, there are so many of these. But there's a path up there that I can throw Cheshire up to. But then why this particular... Oh, I see. This. Okay. Let's throw you up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I guess this works. Toss? Sure. Toss you up again. Now, how far can I safely go? I guess I could walk the entire path just with the two of us like this. This works. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. All of a sudden, I'm there with them.
What are you doing?
Yep, I'm gonna get messy every time. But nice, a sweet treat. Wow, that did actually bring me up here with them. That's strange. Okay. Let's jump back down and take you with me. Cool. A slightly more involved puzzle, but a nice reward for it. I'm definitely noticing this. I don't know what we do with this seesaw yet, but I'll definitely make a note of its presence. Yeah, destroy all those pots so I can get myself a treasure chest. These things really are everywhere. There's just another 50. Like, why not? All right, let me actually follow the footprints now that I'm done messing around here. Looking like this is the way to go. Oh, right. The wisp. If you could just drop this lever, you should be able to get in the tower. Is it that easy? That's a big bridge. Fantastic. All right. What did I just hear? It sounded like one of those gestures again. I mean, I guess we're about to face a whole lot more of them if we're entering the tower. They gonna let me in easy, or is it gonna be an issue? I see some lore up there. Oh, it's a sanctuary!
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I feel you, Cereza. I haven't done a whole ton of exploring, but it feels like there's been so much to see and do, regardless. Here, I was thinking that the chapters would start flying by, but we haven't even gotten through one quite yet. I definitely want to explore Fairyland Tower and get through it, but I am going to take a brief break before I do so. So I will be right back. Okay. That was a lot longer of a break than I anticipated. Sorry about that. But we are back. What was I in the middle of? It's actually been a little bit. We are entering Fairyland Tower. I don't think I'm in need of any new skills. I don't think I can afford many more anyway. We'll take some lore while we're here. Ooh, ominous music change. Which immediately goes to the sweet archive music. I met a wisp. who told me a little bit about this area. It seems to be called Fairyland Tower, and it's a hub for the fairies to send captured wisps off to every corner of the forest. There are hordes of fairies on guard. It must double as their base of operations. I tried to sneak a little look, and just like the wisp said, there were many poor souls inside being tormented by the fairies. I'd heard that fairies drain the life energy out of humans, but it looks like it doesn't stop there. After they've sapped your corporal body dry, yikes, your spirit becomes a wisp that they torment to generate even more energy until you are well and truly spent. I wish I could do something about these horrible deeds, but that's not what I'm here for. I need to stay focused on the mission, whatever that is. The leader of Fairyland Tower is a circus jester named Amada something. Knowing the sinister purpose of the contraptions strewn about his circus gives the entire place a terribly creepy air. Or perhaps it's the other way around. Maybe the whole circus was designed that way on purpose to strike fear into human hearts. The show has begun before we even set foot in that dastard circus ring. Very freaky. Alright. Hopefully we can put a stop to this Ambra something. Ambra Cadabra. Oh! Train. Do we get to ride the train, or is it an obstacle train? Is it a problem train? It's another one of these bridges. Oh! Another wisp. You have a strawberry on your head? Oh no. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them here. Alright, so we've got several wisps to save. That's a hard word to say. Okay. Well. Ow. Cheshire immediately coming out just to, like, laugh at me, I guess. Oh, and I do it again. What is wrong with me? We could destroy them, of course. Check. Is this supposed to be me and Cheshire? Come on, I'm way cuter than this. Did they put in, like, a watch out for this duo sign? That's hilarious. Alright, we need to figure out where to go. There's a lot to see here, interestingly enough. Let's start with whatever this contraption is. Do I enter this? I guess I do. Can I summon Cheshire back to me?
If they spot me, I'll be in trouble.
Oh, it's a stealth mission. They are all over the place. I'm heading up. No, I can't actually go up this slide. I can go up the ladder. Let's see. It's hitting me again. Stealth missions with, like, guard enemies walking around. We have to walk by them. I swear, we already played Echoes of Wisdom.
This is being bullied, but I can't help them by myself.
Yeah, we need Cheshire here to beat these guys up. Big spooky train. Playing the tuba, apparently. Alright, with this, should unlock the bridge, which Cheshire can get through. Not that he's pleased about it, but he's not pleased about anything.
There's a wisp in trouble. Let's go help them.
He's like, oh no! Anyway. There should be no trouble at all for us at this point. Where's this guy? Cool. That was easy enough. Free you from your head prison. Oh, these a good job. I give you my gratitude. Let's get this gate open. What gate open? Were you just planting flowers over there, Cheshire? Is that what I just saw you doing? No. Actually, before we do that, there were a few other wisps that I don't want to just leave be tortured by these things. Hold on, hold on. Oop. Let's quickly just get rid of these guys before trying to figure out what to do with that train car, I suppose. Alright. Easy enough. Treasure chest for our trouble. And also, I can get this for some candy. There was a wisp around here, right? Yo, what do I do with this? Do you need it to, like, walk up and then to get this pea pod? Yeah, okay. That's what it's for. That's nice enough. Wow, that was a decent amount. There was a third. Oh, I thought there were wisps here, but I guess they're just enemies that are just kind of hanging out. Oh, you guys were not. Did you just like respawn? All right, not dealing with your nonsense. There's some more lore there that I want to read, but before that, can I grab this and move it so? Okay, well, there's a pea pod. I'll be happy to get that. There's a bunch of other things. There's a ladder that I don't think I can reach. And there was a treasure chest over there that I don't think I could jump to either. And there's a lore, of course. We'll get that momentarily. Yeah, how am I supposed to get this? There's a slide of some kind. Maybe I could somehow get this platform over to this rail? Unsure. For now, what's this? Fairy Kingdom History. This is a new kind of journal. Avalon Forest is considered to be an ethereal world dense with nature's greatest secrets. Since long ago, this land has been home to the enigmatic fairies and their monarch, the Fairy King. Ooh, I think that's the first we're hearing of that, right? Surrounded by a magical force which only permits the purest of souls entry, it is ultimately the fairies which give it life. By some twist of fate, I was allowed passage into this enchanting world. I plan to use this chance to unravel this forest's many mysteries. We illuminate the past to reflect on it, and take record of the past to enlighten others. I pray that my findings may be instrumental to a long-awaited reconciliation between fairies and humankind. The history of the Fairy Kingdom begins in the feudal times of Avalon, where splintered nations overseen by different fairy lords were in a constant struggle for power. For eons, these nations would crumble and rebuild, unite and divide. In their feudal state, none of the nations would prove particularly long-lasting, and most were ultimately relegated to the annals of history as this era reached its end. Yeah, that's a very different, like, world that it's describing. Not at all like what we are currently seeing. All the guards respawn, but maybe I'll be able to just kind of run right past them. Head to that gate that the wisp mentioned. I thought they had more wisps, but maybe I was just watching, like, cutscenes of the same wisp that ended up getting trapped in there. Well, either way, let's keep running. Where'd the footprints go? There they are. Hello. You do something about this? Well, that's a fun mechanism. How sad that, like, the gate that you were designed to open has, like, this sad and dreadful face on it. Ooh, hold on. There's a treasure chest. Music is getting more and more circus-esque as we get closer.
Saving the wisps brought a small joy to Cereza's heart.
Those fairies are just awful. Don't fear, wisps. I'll save you.
Excuse me. It seems like so long as like I can find this entrance, I don't really gotta worry about the enemies that are around. I just have to worry about getting past them. Alright, we've got another one. Another Tirananog. Illusion. So, probably going to be more of those enemies and maybe even some, like, stage assets that I need to reveal with my magic. Try it. Oh, what? Try an advanced Witch Pulse. As Cereza dances tilt and hold while the marker travels across the red stretched line? What do you mean by this? Oh! Huh. That is a new element that is going to be interesting to throw into the routine. I was kind of doing that anyway, but like, now I kind of have to deliberately pay attention. Especially seeing that some of them could be connected and others not. Yeah, that little fairy wizard now. A whiz robe. I'm sorry, Jean Kanach. Okay. Let's get our favorite cat friend to help us out. There we go. Big hit. Is my spell ready yet? Not quite, but it will be momentarily. There we go. Big attack. And chomp to finish up the job. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There are, in fact, more of them. Yeah, let's, Ow, what happened? Oh, no! Are you okay? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I am gonna need you to grab the shield off of this guy. Big toss. Delete him from existence, and finally, this wizard. Big, awesome. Ah, that felt so good. Very nice. Big roar, and we are good. It's another petal. How many of those do I have at this point? 3? Yes. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it feels like there's so many of these, but I guess if they're tied to the health that I get, there can't be a million. Unless, like, these flowers go all the way to the right of the screen, which I doubt. I really feel like I'm getting hit, like, that much anyway. Alright, let me pay attention. Okay, those are all normal, so I guess it's just gonna be, like, just a new surprise that they'll add to my spellcraft every so often. Which is an extra move I'll have to make. Alright, another little mini rift dungeon taken care of. Shrine, you know, whatever verbiage you want to use to describe these. Cool. This whole area is almost clear of the Tirnanogs. There's just one more left on the kind of middle left area there. Finally really getting to see these maps and Learning what's where. The Wisp Weekly? There's this really tall red structure the fairies call Fairyland Tower. Inside, it's packed full of fairies, and they are all searching for wisps. After they catch one, they torment them for a while and make them disappear. None of them ever come back. They say they're using the wisps to collect their energy, or they're all feeding them to this really big monster. Don't like the sound of that. I've heard lots of different rumors. I'm not sure which are true. But either way, it just means steer clear of there. Means steer clear of there. A lot of fairies don't have good eyesight, so if you find a good corner to curl up, you might be able to hide from them. Don't ever think about putting up a fight. Wisps can't beat fairies. Oh. They can't beat fairies. We have to run. That's how we survive. If they still find some way to catch you, well, just say your prayers, I suppose. Who knows where that train will take you. So we've got this, like, weekly column written by the Wisps, the Biologist's Journal, the Umbran Apprentice Diary, and Fairy Kingdom History. There's a lot of journals to find throughout this place. This will just be for some candy, which is nice, but not what I'm looking for. There is a save right there, which is good. Oop, take that. What is this? Ball? What do I do with this? You tossed it, but like, what do you do with it? Oh, it just had some candy in it. Okay. No, that works for me. Take a quick rest while we're here. Was that get us to 30? We are at 30. Making, decent progress, though. Again, like, the chapter is very long in comparison to the ones that we did yesterday. Not yesterday, but the last stream. Is there anything here for us? If I drop down, I'm not going to land on the... Oh. Yeah, no, it was not anywhere near that area with the treasure chest. That's okay. Let's just keep following... Oh, hello. I'm not just going to leave you alone, even though this is definitely a trap. Whoa. What is happening now? Oh, they're just bringing a bunch of enemies here. Okay, all right. That's okay. They're very synchronized. Yeah, let's... Alright, let's take care of you. That get rid of... Okay, I was afraid I was going to hit the one with the shield. Although I guess now he's downed too, which we might be able to use to our benefit. Chomped. Great. So from there... Nice. That was a nice chunk of damage right there. Even hit this guy while we were at it. And chomp. Alright. That was definitely worth it for a wisp. Not too tough. Had a lot of build-up. I was like, what's about to happen here? But we did alright. Oh, hold on. Before we move much further, let's help this poor guy. There you go. Oh, I love his face. He's got a bunch of mushrooms. Huh. Were you counting? Would that have been a different number? Otherwise? Like, huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we all gotta have our hobbies. Alright, where to... Ooh. Oh, I take one of your trains! Or not. It just provides me a way down here. How do I traverse? Oh, I bet I have to bring one of them over here. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Hold on, though. How do I get on top of it is my question. Because I can... Oh, hold on. Well, I have to go to plant mode first. Then I can pull this over all that I please. It's a little heavier than I would have thought. Great, but then how do I... Can Cheshire get up it? No. What I'd give for a jump button, you know? Can I reach this? No. Classic case of something feeling harder than it probably is. I can just move this one too, huh? Alright, that's easy enough. Alright, great. That was so much faster than anything I could have imagined. Like, I hit him one time and he was like, I'm out. Oh, hello. What are you doing up there? Somebody! Well, we can get you down from there. You're good. Hello. New wisp found. Finally free. I'm gonna get back and make a big meal. Good for you. I kind of want to join you, honestly. I could use some dinner. But, man, I haven't even, like, I don't even think I've entered the tower yet. I mean, unless this is the tower. I still can't tell. Like, we're outside. Like, they kept describing the tower. I was imagining this, like, large interior structure. But maybe it's just this outdoor playground sort of thing. Can you destroy this? You sure can! If he has to do all sorts of complicated maneuvers just to move it. Uh-oh. Hey, is that the train? Oh my god, it's so much scarier than I ever could have imagined! Alright. I see the name of the game. Let's go ahead and go as fast as we can. Don't accidentally come out when I don't need you to. Big jump. Okay. Well, now that we're over here, we're not on the same track that we were, so I guess we're fine. Nope. We certainly are not. Oh my goodness. The music is really freaky too. Like the head is spinning and everything. Okay, alright. All done? And you're laughing about it? Like that was funny? What in the world was that? Our wanted posters are just scattered everywhere. What an incredibly rude bunch. Yeah, I wanna teach him a lesson. All right, let's head up further. 800 and what in the world? Almost 900? How did we get that many that quickly? I want to see where each of these... Oh, well, the slide led me to the same place. I want to take the slide. I was just worried because the slide, I knew I wouldn't be able to go back up it. But, you know, she deserves to have a slide ride. Am I climbing up? I sure am. It's like a whole giant, like, jungle gym we got going on. Be sure to get your star bits on the way. Why did you even bother showing up? Okay, get me some candy while I'm here. Hey, it's the train again. To be creepy for like a hot second and then skedaddle. That is such a haunting, like, tune for it, like, horn for it to constantly be doing. What do we got here? Hold on. Where am I? Get myself all confused again. Cheshire. No, Cereza Remembrance. Is this?
A gigantic tower built by the fairies. Strange contraptions were scattered about its base. Its haphazard construction reflected the disorder in the fairies' hearts.
Yeah, that much is very apparent. Got a new remembrance. Hold on. Yeah, I'm seeing the situation. Okay. Run. Get off the track. I see a wisp here, so let's quickly save him from the tormentors. Great. I think we'll start to move a bit quicker. You've got a nail in your head, but I imagine you're about as bothered by that as everyone else has been. Oh, camera. That's a new one. Try and fix that the way we always do and hope that it's not more complicated. Yeah, it seems good. It seems good. Or not. Are we good? We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Keep running. I think we're off the dangerous track. All right. Now this is looking more like the tower that I was expecting. All right. Appreciate the frequent saves. There's also a lore right here. Hold on. That's interesting. But before we do that, I want to see what this is. Fairy Kingdom History 2. The feudal era between the fairy nations officially came to a close by the hand of a fairy known as Moltred. I'm trying to remember that name. Both a skilled strategist and fearless warrior with a flaming spear, his fighting earned numerous accolades and brought his home nation to prosperity. Stories of his strength spread through the forest, and many of Avalon's most talented fighters gathered before him. With his unrelenting ambition and military prowess, he conquered the surrounding fairy nations one after another, until he had finally succeeded in overcoming all of Avalon. Moltred's unification of Avalon, however, ushered in an era that was as heated as the surface of the sun. After his conquest was finished, there was not a single soul left with the power to oppose the new fairy king. Gaining absolute authority, his hubris grew, and his already tumultuous pride began to misshape him, slowly but surely. Yikes strikes, I get the feeling that we're gonna have to fight him one of these days. So, the plot wants us to go up Fairy's Tower, and the footprints are also going up Fairy's Tower, but I want to check out what this rift is to my left. Well, this is scary. Oh, I want trying to get this shield guy out of my way. Actually, if he's on the ground, let's take him down now. So we don't have to deal with him in future. Oh no. That was unfortunate. Big attack. Love to see it. This guy should be down quickly. Huge. Great. Nice try to trap me, but it did not go your way. And now I get a treasure. I slowly stand. Very slowly. Oh my word. Ooh, that looks like a lot. 150 each. Wow. We have a lot of upgrades we can get our hands on next time. Though we'll need a sanctuary for that, not just a regular old save. Get on the seesaw. Get on it! Stay put. There we go. Can I even, like, move on this? No, I actually can't. I don't see a way for us to actually progress. Okay, that's fine. That's just as acceptable of an answer. All it means is that we will head there later. Or maybe through another entrance. Hey, you! Jumping real far. Nice. Hello? Oh, that was a jump. Did not mean for that.
This.
Humans are welcome at our circus. Why is it written in a human language? Specifically to lure them in, I imagine. Oh, camera, please. Oh, they're being brought to the prison dimension. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get them back. Oh! Interesting. Okay. Well, let's activate the bridge. Oh, that gets us right there. All right. So this should be a non-issue to just quickly run into. Moving faster than the camera, even. Hey, that was a whole, like, 3 wisps there for us to save, huh? Alright. It's our next tier Nanog. Guidance. Am I gonna have to, like, guide a wisp around a dangerous territory? Let's go see what we have in store. Well, we're opening with just fighting some guys, which is fine by me. Huge. And that even made it so you dodge the other dude's attack. Brilliant. Surely you're going to run out of HP eventually. There we go. Big munch. Fantastic stuff. Great. Not all that scary. But I'm wondering what's ahead of us. I can't tell if that's the ending of the Tirnanog or if it's like the next piece of the puzzle of which we have to undertake. Oop. No pedal left behind. Hello, friend. What are you? Oh, you've got 2 nails through your eyes?
Glad to help.
Thanks, babe. I'll stick with you a bit. Excuse me. What is ahead of us? Let's go see. It's looking more complicated than just a, Oh, there's some, rosemary. We haven't seen that in ages. We need 3 of you for this. Okay, well.
Right, you can't stand the rosemary. Fine, just stay where you are.
She sounds so tired. Okay, jump. Here's one. Glasses!
You're welcome.
That's so cute. Oh, I gotta guide you through the fire now. Is that it? Well, I can't jump that. Guiding the wisps. Be careful. If they get hit, they are done for. Oh, God. Okay. We're gonna go as fast as we can, then. And hopefully not get you hurt. Keep going, keep going. You got this, buddy. There you are. Cool. Phew. That's the second of 3 by the looks of it. Meanwhile, Cheshire just gets to have a snooze, I suppose. Oh, Lord. I like that a whole lot less. I'm glad that we've got quickly recharging spells for if we're gonna have to deal with a gauntlet of them. He's got a bag on his head. Or maybe it's a cardboard box.
You're not hurt?
Am I free? I'm scared, but I gotta be strong. I think it's a cardboard box. You good? Alright, let's go. Quickly now. Oh, it's one of these. Alright, come with me, buddy. Nice. Alright. That wasn't as bad as I was, like, bracing myself for it to be. I mean, that could have been any sorts of complicated or dangerous, but that actually wasn't so bad. Alright, you all good? All night with this camera, I tell ya. Literally just existing and it wants to be a problem. Alright. That, I assume, is the end of this, not quite. Everyone good? Okay, great. I want to proceed very cautiously. Yeah, there seems to be a lot more to this one than your average tier Nanog. Okay. Keep it up. Don't slow down. Don't want to get hit by one of these. Another battle? If you say so. Because that looks like the ending right behind it. Here, I'm going to take you down because I don't feel like dealing with traps today. Oh, a shield, huh? Okay. All right, hold on. Back it up. Well, that's okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. Bring you right back out. Nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know when this wizard showed up. I thought it was just another one of the regular guys, but great. Hello. You're new. You know, they sound like the greenies from Dark Moon as well. Gog Magog! Very nice. I love that name, actually. Yeah, that's gonna elicit a no thank you from me. Let's try and beat you up as much as we can before we gotta deal with any of your scary attacks. Did I miss? That's not cool. Alright, let's back up. Ow! That hurt a lot, as a matter of fact. I lost an entire flower for that. Oh, he's been slowly losing his armor as we've been beating him up. That's a cool detail. Let's definitely give him a crunch. Big snack. And we're golden. Sure up all the wisps are fine. Aww.
Thank goodness you're all safe. That was a bit closer than I expected.
Yeah, you know, got a little tough there.
Tried to put on a tough face, but she was ashamed to have been saved by the demon yet again. Cheshire had expected.
Oh!
What was the point of saving these things again?
Cheshire asked flatly.
Look how happy they are. Colum and his friends can live together again.
See, isn't that worth it, you demon from hell?
Forest.
Who cares about them?
Replied Cheshire. Demons are not known for their altruism.
Well, she's gonna try yet.
What are you saying? You would just abandon them? Don't you know what it feels like to be torn from someone you love?
But as she said these words, Cereza realized something.
Oh, I suppose I tore you apart from those you love when I called you to this world.
Oh. Yeah, that's interesting.
I was just born. There's nobody I love. No need for love, only strength.
The demon's philosophy was simple.
You were just born? Then you...
I'm this strong as a newborn. Just imagine when I grow.
That's ain't that a thought?
Demon interrupted Cereza's introspection with rapturous laughter.
I'm going to be strong too, but I'm going to do it with style. Unlike some creatures I could name.
Wow.
If I had been stronger, I could have saved her that night.
Well, Cereza, I can tell you, you're
As she
gonna be
spoke,
very
visions of the
strong.
night she failed to save her mother flashed before Cereza's eyes.
All right, well, that was an interesting, like, bonding moment. It didn't feel like they made a ton of progress, but honestly, every little bit, you know, is gonna help them. All right, that 4 petals? Almost enough. Okay. There we go. Gonna wait for the planets. Sometimes we have to wait for the planets, and sometimes we can just walk. I never know. I guess it's usually the ones that are a little more tough than average. You gotta wait for the planets. It's cool every time. Certainly not gonna complain about that. Bing, bom, bom, bing. Bom, bom, bing. Yes, it's cute. Wonderful. Okay. So I guess that's all the wisps. I assume so, given that like there was a whole, you know, cutscene to like celebrate getting them all, quote unquote. So I assume all that I have ahead of me now is like maybe a really big circus-themed boss. We'll see. Oh, and a core, I assume. Like, I would hope that like that's waiting for me at the end of this, but maybe, maybe not. Aw. And they're all buddies again.
Thank you, Cereza.
Colm was chuffed. He told them he wanted to show his thanks for saving his friends.
What are you gonna give me? Ah. Another one taken care of. There's one nearby, even. What do we have here? Well, let's go see what they have to show us, I suppose. Down the slide. Gotta travel with style, of course. All of a sudden hearing their noises and the grassy slides and everything and the music, like now I'm feeling Pikmin.
Legs, Colm. To be honest, until meeting you, I thought wisps were just a tall tale.
Fire. Interesting. Yeah, it's funny how many like vibes of other Nintendo games I'm getting from this
Cereza
game.
squealed in delight. She was still a child after all.
This is so cute. I just imagine the demon in her arms, just like not having nearly as much fun. Hold on, let's get a quick archive. 7? Wow, that's much further down. Wait, a fairy's research that log. That's different than the ones we've been. This is a new type of research. Being a ruler, in short summary, is to decide what stays and what must go. To take all the spoils is never an option. We lament. One would surely weigh themselves down with that which should be omitted. One should never hesitate to execute a healthy purge in their kingdom to make out with the old and in with the new. And as the one eternal, infinite ruler of Avalon, we hereby proclaim the inconsequentials of this kingdom to be devices we have created that have sadly broken down, wisps that have been drained of their energy-generating vibes, eyesores bearing ancient regalia, incompetent, stupid fairies. If unnecessary for our kingdom, we wish they be promptly removed from our sight. We have decreed that the Fairyland Tower vicinity shall be the proper place for the expulsion of this detritus. This place is a trash can. We shall extend a proclamation to our kingdom that this waste must be disposed of with utmost haste. Repeated excursions to and from the site, however, seem an unconscionable bore. Therefore, we have ordered the construction of a giant slide that feeds directly to the disposal area, so fairies may toss these unwanted articles straight down the slide, gone in an instant. Could this be your most ingenious idea to date? We shall make the arrangements to see that it is exacted immediately. And that was written by the, like... That's a lot more, like, conscious thought than the fairies have presented to me thus far. But I like their, you know, solution to the problem. It's like, it's boring, so we made it fun. Oh, here's a sanctuary. What do we got up there? This is just a cute little playground for you guys?
This is our secret base.
Ah.
Usually it's strictly wisps only, but I'll make an exception.
Sweet of you.
Where'd your kitty friend go?
Oh, man. Kitty friend. You've been only seeing him this whole
I don't
time.
know if wisps can have heart attacks, but scares like that can't be good either way.
Oh, I couldn't care less about weaklings like him. We have a job to do. No time to play fort with these pipsqueaks.
Said Cheshire.
I mean, you know, all things, he could be a little nicer about it, but he's got a point.
I have something for you too.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that'll change your tune real quick, Cheshire.
You think a demon's hunger is so easily satiated?
But the drool dripping from the demon's maw betrayed his cool exterior.
I think this is the happiest he's been in a while.
That's sweet.
Cereza, you look tired. We're safe here, so why don't you take a little rest?
Now that you mention it,
Yeah, she's been doing a lot.
I'm on edge ever since coming to this forest.
Yeah, I don't know how many, like, days it's been in universe, but if it's just been one, you've been doing a lot.
Don't mention it. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay.
With that, Colin ran off to frolic with his ethereal chums.
Ethereal chums. Oh. Dreams of your mother.
Mummy. Where
Ugh.
are you,
So close to Mother's Day, too. Oh! It's you again.
You are stronger than you know. Your desire to save others will give you strength.
Still don't know.
A mother's warm embrace. You will feel it again, as will I.
Interesting addendum.
The boy's final words were still ringing in her ears. Cereza's chest felt warm, as if in this dark, cold forest, a flame had been lit deep in her heart.
I wonder when I'll see him again.
Yeah, I'm still not 100% certain
Dream,
how much I trust him, but I mean, that was sweet. Okay. Can I get any new fun powers? Probably. Look at how much money I've got. Thick skin, increase my vitality. Sure. That's an easy one for us to do. Give me some snacks. Great. That could do nothing but help us. Then, what else do we have? Demon dodge for 100. I mean, that's easy enough, and I'm curious what it will unlock for us. Dodge dive. Press ZR while dodging to perform a dive attack. Interesting. In hug mode, press ZR to have Cheshire jab the enemy, distracting them briefly. It's only 50. I don't think I'm gonna use that all that often, but you know, I may as well unlock it to unlock the rest of the tree. Enemies sometimes drop items when hit with the plush punch. Now, I wonder how useful that'll be as the branch goes on. Oh, we do have one of these fruits again. Press here at the end of a bind combo to perform a powerful wide range attack. It's even stronger than the one that we have. Well, sure. Why not, right? We got all the resources that we need for it. You have the whole box. I'd say you earned it. Great. And I mean, we still have like, oh wow. Huh. That's interesting looking. We still have 500, but I think we'll save up for later. Hold more items for 200. Movement will be slowed. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Being able to use this on 2 enemies? Absolutely. Let's do it. That is most certainly worth it. Can you make me practice? Sure are. Okay. So let's bind the first enemy. And then a second. That's very cool. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna, I think, help make Cereza a lot more versatile in the battlefield. Because even, like, sometimes just locking one enemy when there's, like, 4 around is just a little tricky. Because it just gets so overwhelming that, like, I'm just afraid that Cereza's gonna get hurt. But, this should help a lot. So, alright, I'm feeling a lot more powerful. Good that we've been, like, collecting so many of these things, like, all around the world. Like, there's just been so much for us to find and level up with. There is a lore over there, but in truth, even though it's earlier than I wanted to end, I mean, the boss could be right in front of me for all I know. I do think now is a good time to stop. Could use some dinner, and we did make a whole lot of progress today, and I'm happy with it for sure. It feels like we're getting more powerful, getting more used to the world that's surrounding us. Like, before, you know, we're learning everything for the first time, but now we're getting a lot more used to it. So I'm hoping that the game is going to keep throwing like more interesting puzzles and difficult challenges our way. Yeah, I think that's all I have for now. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying Cereza and the Lost Demon as much as I am. And I'm hoping to stream again soon. So take care and have a lovely rest of your night. Bye-bye.